Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play The Dig! And when last we left off, I was dealing with this puzzle that was most vexing. Right up until you look over this edge again and look a little closer.
Hot and glowing.
Yep.
If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell.
Also, using the full stop button, we'll skip dialogue I've already heard. Here is a lens slot.
The lens is missing.
Yep. We're going to be using basically the machine that we have before to move the lens over to that slot. We're most certainly going to need to do that. And that is the thing that I was missing. Armed with this information, I'm now going to use this control panel to move the that item over to the particular point. We're actually most of the way there, I think. We just need to clear a few things. Let's start again, shall we? So we need to move this a fair bit to the left. And maybe up? I don't know how much we need to move it up. So let's say 3. And no, that's... no. What about that way? I don't know. Let's try that, shall we? Let's try that. Let's see what happens if we do this. Just sort of throwing it out there to get an approximate guess. So, move that lens, machine. Do you get close enough? Very nearly. Very, very nearly. Very nearly close enough. I think we're going to need some more blue. Very slightly, though. Maybe that more blue? Or maybe a little more purple, actually. So if we remove some here, I mean, we didn't move far left enough. There we go. A little bit more left. A little bit more up. Try that. We'll try that. Always take a rough guess and then work from there. Have we done this, Lo? Have we achieved it? Let's have a look. Yep. I think we've done it. And while we're at it, let's take this blue crystal. I think we need it. I really do, in fact, think we need it. Let us actually double-click to move over here to this tunnel. Now that we actually have what we need, I think we need to go and move to some various places. Remember this door here? There's a sealed door. There's also a panel. Now, if we look carefully at this, I always get this wrong, but it is a, so it's a blue diamond, and then a red square, and then that looks more like a blue, it's more a blue hexagon, and then a green square. I don't know why they just don't use a lock, but maybe we can go and inform Maggie that we've managed to actually turn the lights on. At least I hope that's turned the lights on. Let's find out.
Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
This is Robbins.
Hello! Let's see what you have to say.
Do you think that apparition meant anything?
I'm not sure, but it seemed to focus...
There's nothing interesting there, so I think we actually haven't solved anything here. I don't think any of these will give us any more extra options.
Thanks.
So let's actually just see if we can open this door, shall we? At least I hope so. Right. Let's see if my lock-picking skills, so to speak, are good enough. So, we want a blue diamond. That one. Then a red square. Then a blue of the hexagonal one. Let's see what this does. A blue hexagonal one. Like that. And then a green square. Is this going to open the door? I hope so. Is it open now?
The door is humming slightly.
No. Do I need to use this on that? That might do it.
I can't help feeling like this thing is some kind of key. But is this the key to this lock? And if it is, how does it work? And why am I talking to myself?
I have no idea.
How long before I'm completely nuts?
Not a clue. Not a clue whatsoever. So I don't think I've solved this just yet.
I hope this was a good idea. So what is through this door? A death trap? A mad scientist with a pretty girl and a talking robot? An alien cafeteria? Why am I just standing here? After all, as Brink found out, the worst thing that can happen is you can take one wrong step and you're dead.
Yeah, I think we have now found a way to open doors. I had the wrong symbol. There was another symbol that I presumed was that one. And now that I've got the right symbol, let's now go through this open door. I don't know if you can shut these doors again. It doesn't seem like you can. Let's have a look.
So much for the cafeteria idea.
Boston, are you there?
They use geometric shapes as a kind of combination for the locks.
Boston, you won't believe where I am. I'm in a place filled with alien technology, the most fantastic things I've ever seen. And the machines are working.
What are they doing?
I don't know yet. I mean, they're really alien. Like nothing I've seen before.
Don't go too fast, Maggie.
I'll be careful, Boston. But it's not like we have time to use correct scientific procedures to test these things.
Where are you? How can I get to you?
I wish I knew. It's a sure thing you can't get here the way I did. I slid through a low tunnel in the rock, and then it kind of got filled with debris when the roof collapsed.
You could have been killed.
Gee, I guess this isn't safe. But if we'd been together, whoever went through the crack second would definitely have been killed. Keep that in mind when you're thinking about coming to save me. I handled it just fine.
Yeah, I guess you did.
We're both doing okay, Boston. We'll find a way to connect up with each other when it matters.
Maggie, good work.
Thanks, Boston.
Also, people keep mentioning the penultimate. Namely, this small thing here. It may be important later. Let's start looking around, shall we? And see what there is to see. Let's look at everything. Because after all, we're in a new area. Let's examine this question mark.
Looks like a button.
Do we want to push the button? I don't know. Maybe we do. Also, there's nothing in particular over here. I think we should push the button. Let's throw caution into the wind, Lo. Let's see what happens. I think we might have found some sort of transportation system. Yep. I think we might have found some kind of transportation system. That's quite handy. But I think right now we don't actually want to go in here just yet. I get the feeling there's nowhere in particular that we'd want to go that would suit our purposes. We want to keep exploring the various rooms here. Also, that is now sparking. That was not sparking before.
When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
And this was not glowing before.
There's a huge amount of energy flowing along this column.
Well, we can now start opening these various doors, I think. At least I think we can. Well, we could open that door. Well, why don't we just go back to the area we were already in? There are a few things here. What was that? There was this, which is the tram call button, as it's now been called. Is there anything over here? No, there is absolutely nothing. We could actually go on the tram and see what we can find. I mean, we don't actually know where it will lead, but hey, let's go into the weird blue orb. Let's actually look at the weird blue orb.
The tram seems to be made of crystal. No graffiti either.
I'm not surprised there's no graffiti. Let's see if we can talk to Maggie about this.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Robbins here. I read you.
Nope, nothing to talk about.
Never mind.
Never mind indeed. Let's go into the tram, shall we? To adventure!
Now I know what my pet hamster felt like.
Yep, I think we know immediately that that's a tram call button, so there's no reason for us to really do anything there. There's a weakened door here. Much like many characters in point-and-click adventure games, I've no idea how Lowe knows it's weakened from this distance. Who knows?
An earthquake appears to have jammed this door closed.
Can we force it open?
I need some help to pry this door open.
Yeah, we don't have any help to pry this door open right now. There's only us. There is, however, outside. Do we want to go outside? Probably. Well, Lowe has nothing to say about it. Let's go. There is up. There is the tram. Let us go along first before we go up. There's water. I imagine this water is drinkable?
Must be the seashore.
I don't know if it's drinkable. But hey, at least it's a nice view. Let's actually head up here, I think. I don't think there's much else that we can actually... we could actually go to the water, I suppose. Maybe we could try and drink it. After all, I imagine Lowe is a little thirsty. Might be fresh.
Plenty of water here. If it's drinkable, then we won't die right away. We'll have plenty of time to starve to death.
Oh! Well, that just shows how dangerous that area is. Let's just go this way and... yeah, that's not good. That's really not good at all. That is really not good. We could, I suppose, examine the... oh, there's a sea creature again. Hello! Very carefully avoided doing anything else. Let's examine the water now we're closer to it.
I see a cave down there. I wouldn't mind getting a look at that underwater cave. But I'm not really interested in finding out if this creature bites.
The answer to the question is yes, the creature does indeed bite. Let's look at the sea creature.
That creature is beautiful. It has the appearance of a six-legged turtle. It makes me wonder if they have a common ancestor back on Earth. Unless it's just a coincidence of parallel evolution.
You may never know, and if you never get back to Earth, Lowe, we'll never find out. So, let's move back to the path. I think we need to basically head up at this point. We most certainly need to head up. Who knows what we'll find when we head up? Up is always a good place to go. It's as good as down, I suppose, at this point, Lowe. I mean, you've got... there's a bird. A space bird! Birds of space! Ooh, there's a lens here, though. And a door. There's lots of things here. Let's look at all of them. I bet you're going to at the door, aren't you, Lowe?
Another ghost. The last one pointed the way down into the Nexus. Of course, that's how Brink died.
Do we need to mention to Maggie that there was another ghost?
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Robbins here. I read you.
Let's see if that's a conversation topic.
There's no doubt about it, Maggie. These ghosts are trying to guide us.
Well, I wish one of them would come here and help me translate these inscriptions.
Yep, that was pretty much all that had to be said there. I wonder if there's anything to be said here.
Have you deciphered any of the wall engravings yet?
Yeah, it's the user manual to an old mainframe computer.
So no.
Have you deciphered any of the wall engravings yet?
It's a cookbook. This whole place is just a really big kitchen.
Somehow I don't believe you.
Have you deciphered any of the wall engravings yet?
I think it's a complete listing of all the individual team statistics for one entire baseball season.
Then it must be from a season they actually played.
So, no, you haven't really deciphered any of this. Apparently we can click it again.
Have you deciphered any of the wall engravings yet?
So far, all I've got is system.ini. Does that mean anything to you?
It doesn't mean anything to anybody.
So, no. But hey, apparently we can keep asking. She doesn't look very happy that we're constantly asking, but hey, let's keep asking.
Have you deciphered any of the wall engravings yet?
It's a complete history of the universe. It turns out that the whole thing is just a machine for making black holes. All of life is just an elaborate form of corrosion.
So, no, she still looks really angry. I think we should just keep asking.
Have you deciphered any of the wall engravings yet?
Yes, it's a book of human jokes. For instance, how do you keep a human busy? Answer: give him a communicator and let him ask the same stupid question over and over again.
Okay, I think she's run out of patience with us.
As irritating as he was sometimes, I really miss having Brink around.
There's nothing you could have done.
We've already done this one.
Let it go.
Yep, we've already done that one. So, let's just stop talking.
Thanks.
And indeed, we did in fact keep ourselves busy for a few minutes there. There is a lens, though, that we can look at. Might be important.
It looks like it might reflect or transmit light. Some kind of lens.
It's handy.
Could this be some kind of control panel?
They seem to have been when they were that shape, so let's take the lens, shall we? Well, there you go. Let's use the strange device. We have a switch, and not much else. That's not really useful. Where is this lens that we have? Where is the lens? Did we pick it up? That's a good question. We didn't pick it up, did we? Oh!
Okay, so maybe it needs a little more adjustment.
Ah, here we go. We can move it. There we go, we're getting somewhere now. Move it again?
If at first you don't succeed.
I was thinking that you actually picked it up, but it's much bigger than I at first thought. Let's try again. No, that's not it. That's not it at all.
It still doesn't work.
Well, we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. We just need to give it another little poke.
If at first you don't succeed.
No, we need to poke it again.
If at first you don't succeed.
Is it there?
I can't open it.
Oh, there's a panel. Oh, there's a panel. I didn't know that. Or rather, I didn't notice it there. No, that's not going to work. So we can have it down here.
It still doesn't work.
We have that way, which doesn't do anything necessarily. Use... Oh, no, I was about to say, there's something you can do there. No, it just exits. Puzzles. Most vexing that they are. Then again, have I actually tried holding the switch down? You can actually hold the switch down. There's a bridge of light here, Do I really want to step on a bridge of light? Apologies for the interruption mid-animation there. Let us resume, looking at this bridge of light that I most certainly would not step on. I would not trust that this bridge of light could hold my weight.
It seems to be made of light, but it still looks like a bridge to me.
Indeed. Does it actually lead anywhere? It does. Well, I think we might have found a way to get to certain locations. There is a crystal form there. But we're on this spire at the moment. I really don't want to head to this crystal form just yet. Then again, maybe that's the way we actually need to go. Who knows? Who knows? So, when we come back, folks, we'll find out. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.